ain't playing. I'm just saying, got that food on belly. If you can't resist, then you just let it. I ain't playing. I'm just saying, got the food on belly. If you can't resist, then you just let it. Bet the money. All them, they just hungry. Yeah, I'm trying to eat. First take a seat. Ninja have a seat. Feel it, all them drip. All my ninjas, they just want the beat. All you haters, take a sneak. Got the funks on the brain that I flush with that. Shit, green tea, slippy, she a real queen. I found out the theory queen. Look at cuisine, so can't go on how be looking super thick. It's like a raid. Fight star, who that is? Bad ass for the party. Straight to hotel lobby. Like what's up, running more like nobody.
I feel like we all today we turn lead. I'm young and rich, young and I love me. Is this you? For I could have to do your more ways. Oh, you should learn how to use your chopstick while I'm trying to feast and flossing with the. Got my.
Times do I gotta prove? I'm one of them guys that will never lose. Look in the sky and you see how we move. I done got tired of teaching in school. Retired from thinking you thinking the same way I'm thinking. Was I built the tunnel and back to the crib to go straight to a safe. And as long as the link is you think. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of D's. With a in the spot city looking for a job. Told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name. Cause everything in that. And plus it's a few. Throw the money up. Went from a G-Shock to a paddock. I'm coming up thinking them nights. All I ate was a honey bun. It was so dark, but I knew that the sun would come. Nobody like me, I'm one-on-one. Your dog keep barking, we might have to muscle him. If I play with them, I did not come with them. Check out the school, boy, look like we run again. I'm at the dog, I'm sitting so close to the game. I might just talk to D-Rose on my foot. I might just trip up the rep. You on the net talking about goals. I've been through the fire. I had to take off my socks and step over cold to sit in this rose. Claiming ain't working. Helicopters get. You can't swim in that water, you probably. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that. Swim in that water, you probably. Ain't no more folks in the lobby. Y'all play the kitchen like Ajax. Bought a new benchy like 8 racks. Local do that straight facts. Covered out, so I ride with them. Yeah. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs and a brand new. In the spot looking out. I told him he should watch through the wind. He don't want nothing but. I bet you that change up the temp. With a. Came with a. Can't erase nothing I did, cause I ain't write this with no pencil. Play tough until they really get. Woke up in the cold sweat. In the rental, nervous like the first day of school. Worst come to worst, play it cool. Already did the worst we could do. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of D's. With a in the spot city looking for a job, told him watch for them beats. I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that. And plus it's a few.
I got the listen like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play it. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
On the floor for the visiting team, at guard, John Moran. It's time to introduce the starting five for your
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now, here is Young. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Bronx. We've got Damian Lillard. Jokic is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Morant, and it's Lewis in at the small forward position. Now here's Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella kicks to Murray. Outside Collins. Hunter on the wing. And the 3 off target.
Let's go, Daniel. Let's go.
Lillard against Murray. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Here's Atlanta now. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team first.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Capella trying to free himself up. Hunter no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bronx. Out to Morant. And that one drops.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now here's Lillard. After the miss from Trae Young. Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end. You don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Here's Capella. Young finds Capella. Young's shot is off. Now, Jokic. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Young. Sweet little floater.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
To the wing right side. Collins kicks to Young. Bronx grabs the miss. Hachimura the pass to Morant. Shoots over Capella. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Hachimura.
Well, the contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 2 free throws coming up. Oh, the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the team.
God,
Really
I
left him no
quit
choice there.
Fortnite. Fortnite sucks.
Keep him from converting the
This
easy
game is
bucket.
better.
That's good from Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday. The Bronx leading by 4. Here's Rubio.
Woo! Ankle breaks.
Passes to Sharp. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Right wing. Here's Griffin. Kaminsky kicks to Bogdanovich.
Give me that ball, boy.
Shot clock at 6. Over Joseph.
That's fine.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Here's the Bronx.
Rubio time, man. Oh. 3?
And
oh, wow, that's not it. That's not it.
Atlanta trails by 6. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Yeah. Another shot. And Johnson lays it in.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Joseph. Banked in off the glass.
Quite smooth with the ball in his hands. Corey Joseph loves, on occasion, to get tricky with it.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Griffin. Back to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His second.
And, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Johnson. And Justin Holiday is subbed in for Griffin. Here's Joe.
It's Joe time, boy.
To the paint. Here's Warren. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. That one wide left. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Bronx on top, leading by 4.
The visiting team, 12.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bronx.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Here's Lillard. So on the floor for the Bronx, Morant is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Warren, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Osman in at the small forward.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. Hunter's checked in for Harkless. The Hawks working the ball around. Murray outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Here's the floater, and it's Jokic missing. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending. But, I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Holiday. Hunter gets to Holiday. The three-pointer, no good. The Bronx leading by 4. Here's Jokic. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Jokic, one of my favorite bigs to watch. So crafty, light on his feet. He gets the jump on the defense with that pull-up shot of his.
Lets it fly. Again, the Hawks score. Lillard with it. He's got 6. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Dave loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks them.
And some changes here for the Bronx. Hachimura is checked in for Warren. And Lewis subbed in for Jetty Osman. And the call.
Huh?
up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Then for the Bronx, Sharp's checked in for Jokic. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Damian Lillard. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Johnson finds Young. Outside Griffin. Young outside. With some arc. That drops.
Whoa,
and it comes off an assist from Griffin.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Here's Morant. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
The Bronx, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always takes the nice highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Bronx making a switch here. Livers is checked in. The Bronx leading by 7. Here's Lewis. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, how about the strength from Lewis? Able to just gut that one out through contact.
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Atlanta making a switch here.
Team sport. Substitution for your home team. Frank Kaminsky III. Bogdan Bogdanovic.
And here's Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Atlanta again missing.
Get your man.
Now, here's Rubio. Plays it up and banks it in. Rubio's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bronx.
Screen and roll, when executed properly, an absolute nightmare to defend. Rubio runs it well.
That one drops for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The pass delivers. Back to Rubio. Over Young. Rubio misses. Rubio's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Young outside for Griffin, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Harkless is checked in for the Hawks. Aaron Holiday comes in for Young. The Bronx leading by 9. Outside, Joseph. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Top of the key jumper, no good. Here's Holiday. It's deflected.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Here's Joseph. And another miss by the Bronx.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Bogdanovic looking around. It's tipped.
Ah!
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Inside. That one's good, and the Bronx lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Holiday.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Well, you got it to go. He puts it in.
How does that make
Can you believe that?
I'll be back.
That'll do it for the first half. The Bronx leads by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the point guard. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Hunter softly drops in the floater. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So Morant will go to the free throw line. That one on Collins. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
All right, fans, that was your youth dance team. Make some
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Murray finds Collins. Hung outside. It's tipped. Lillard against Murray. His first shot coming late, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Atlanta making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in. Then for the Bronx, Rivers is checked in. And Warren subbed in for Lewis. And that one's good. Morant.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. They get it back.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And this is peak Dame. Rising, firing, one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
Out to the wing. High post Young. He has 6. Collins dishes to Young. Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot from 11 feet away. Goes back up. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Those arms of Kaminsky go on forever, which helps them snag these second chance opportunities.
And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The 3, Hunter. Bronx grabs the miss. Outside Warren. Pass to Lillard. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Down low. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 8 points.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Outside Collins. Hunter on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Home team ball. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. The kick out to Holiday. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio.
Home team ball.
Holiday with the 3. The shot missing. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Bronx. And of everything he's done.
The away team, 52.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Atlanta. So on the floor for the Bronx. Sharp out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot.
What's up?
Now, what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bronx?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Morant, he's checked in for the Bronx. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there in the defense.
Shooting for your home team.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And that's cash. Bogdanovich is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range.
Here's Lillard. That one doesn't drop. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Griffin. That 3 off the mark. The Bronx leading by 18. Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
For the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Harkless. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Griffin.
DeAndre Hunter!
Collins passes to Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And Capella sends it back. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Buries it down low. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Lillard misses. Holiday with it. Lillard picks him up. A three from Bogdanovich. Bronx grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Lillard. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Outside Holiday. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Tipped away. Hunter kicks to Holiday. Outside Bogdanovich. Free throw line jump shot. Atlanta again missing. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bronx. Morant outside. Pass to Lillard. Back to Morant. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta trails by 19. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Morant. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. They grab their own miss.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Timeout call, Bronx. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Now the pass to Hachimura. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Bronx leads by 19.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Count that one.
Capella has the size and ability to score down in the paint. I like his assertiveness.
The Bronx leading by 17. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lewis dishes to Morant. And he uses the glass on the lane. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Really good pass from Lewis that time, demonstrating once again that he's a total team player.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this junction.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Rubio, the pass to Morant. Three-pointer. The Bronx working now with a fresh shot clock. Rubio misses. Rubio's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Hunter finds Young. Bronx grabs the miss. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Morant, that's for 2. Good as the jump shot falls.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing? Love his approach.
Outside Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Second shot opportunity, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he sinks the second.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Timeout called. The Bronx. They lead by 18. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
You know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Now Lillard. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. So no problem for the Bronx as they win to come into an opponent's building and dominate the
Coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely. And we'll see you at the next sporting event.
One time, a long, long time ago, but no. Nobody go know, no be anybody in business. And everything you see, and everything you teeth, everything you shot, and any. Don't be anybody in business. Yeah. But nowadays, everything don't change. It can't be like you say, everybody's business. My own business, not to make my business. I protect myself to the public. I think impose myself on the public. Everything you say,
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
They would love to face this team more often. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Now here's Lillard. And Grant gets it to go. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
They get the rebound. For three, here's Lillard. And the three-pointer goes.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
Now here's Garland. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game. And Lillard, here we go. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, wow, what a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops. And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Fast break, Cleveland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Back to Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. How about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Grip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, he's so strong on defense in the post, B.A. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Let me shoot it. Let me shoot it. Let me shoot it.
And Portland has possession after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And it's Simons missing. The Cavaliers leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but rises to the rim for the finish.
Lillard outside. From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Now Allen. Here's Stevens. Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Snatched up. Here's Allen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
2 shots.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
1:11 left to play in the first. Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Portland again missing. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Stevens. Finished off the break.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here we go again. The Cavs on the break. Garland for three. Rebounded by Nurkic. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Substitution. Walker.
Lillard outside. Left side, Walker. Oh, no good again that time. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Walker with a steal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Darius Garland.
And he sinks the second. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. From the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It's just... Oh, I need to do something. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta quit. I'm not good at this.
I see you out there doing work.
Welcome back to another segment of Team 2K TV versus the world, and this one is special because we're going into My Team Co-op. And for Team World, let's introduce you guys first. We've got the Professor. Tell us who you're bringing in with you today.
Hey Alexis, thanks again for having me on. So I've got my friends Cam, Cartier Cam, and Playin Invasion. We're gonna have a lot of fun, fellow Twitch streamers, and I'm really looking forward to it to see if we can get the win. I'm 2-0 in 2K TV all time, so let's see if I can stay undefeated.
And from Team 2K TV, we have some of the usual.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Offensive board, Mobley. And finally, they hit one.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Here's the franchise. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. The 3 from Mitchell, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on. get their shine. And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Now here's Garland, and you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Count that bucket.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's the franchise. Rejected by Allen. Mitchell. Powers it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
And the Trailblazers call time here. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's the franchise. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Orlando. Here's Nurkic. Portland again missing. Here's Cleveland. They picked up 11 straight. Kept alive.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Pass to the franchise. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. No good. A bit long that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take...
Get a drummer song. Yeah. GM is out. Check it. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a natural. I am natural. You know that I'm a hop off till the block's off. I'm a knock off till I'm top dog. Picture this inside a impostage, a lost cause. Yeah, myself got a. But you know that I be locked jaws. Playing pickup in a tank top. Get let the tape rock till my tape pop. Get the witness in them break live. This ain't K-pop, boy, we whipping up the straight line. Twisting bass nine. Bet you never seen a straight line with some K9. True story that I'm based on, but I ain't lying. You could say that I'm a show off, cause I goes off. But you know about the show, dog. Yeah, it goes on. Get a drummer song. I got lows, I got highs, I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids. Get a drummer song, drummer song. I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids. Get a drummer song, drummer song. I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got mids. Get a drummer. You a fool if you can't prove all the cities that I ran through for the fool. Lot of things that I can't do. Got my hands full, little homie. I'm in Cancun, writing Pantones, and I'm treating every sample like an heirloom. My mama told me be careful with my miracles. You gon' need a double pair of shoes. It's a marathon. I'm a barracuda tuning baritone. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song. I am gonna stun. I wanna stun. I remember I was troublesome. Now I'm number one. I'm a one-of-one. I'm a one-of-one. Get a drummer song. If you wanna feel, I don't even really wanna deal. This is 100 mil and everybody wanna feel, but ain't gotta play. With Mr. Yamazam, I'm a hologram. Yeah, you might have made a team, but gotta start on the bench. I know that I'm Japanese, but you should pardon my French. Instead of pardoning kings who make your martyrs of men, I guess American dreams don't seem to start at the end. Everybody get your roll on, get your stroll on. I'll be
Drama song, drama song, drama song, drama song.
shot like that, like from the logo. It's crazy. Where are you going?
You wear your feelings like you mad, I'm with it. Okay, let's get it, huh? I ain't got no time for janky business critics, huh? BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, huh? We can't spend no time after he reaches spinning limit. Tripping penny pinch. I need
Call
a big
about some paper, then I pick up on the first ring. Talk about a bag, no, I'm on the first team. I bust a check, Bentley on my neck. I can't around with no, not commanding no respect. Real G, I got some code about me. I hang with that I shouldn't, cause they the ones that show me love before I started. With these wins, I'm John Wooden. Built myself a cushion, cause I'm tired of all these lames with this capping and this woofing about my business. Suit and tie dripping. Jordan type of alpha, but you always need a pippin'. My brother fit description, and my cousins do too. We learned the hard way, not on YouTube. I'm official as a whistle. Realness in my tissues. Family buttoned up, you can still get your issue. I'm more the type to never let it go than be forgetful. Well, the only thing I wish you, I hope they don't dismiss you.
Okay, let's get it, huh? Look how we winning, huh? Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, huh? Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, huh? I ain't got no time for janky business critics, huh? BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, huh? We can't spend no time after he reaches spinning limit. Tripping penny pinching, I need a big percentage.
Hit my light, yeah.
And
It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but some envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Please excuse my grammar. See my option. This game like Home Depot. They got. We was out in cameras when you broke, won't throw slander. Get money, night can't stand us, man. I want a whole lot of green hair, pair of 19s, rapper with the new in the pair of ice creams. Ever since I was a teen, let me focus on the cream, want the clothes and the kicks in. And I don't even kinda want an X-wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck. I don't even kinda want an X-wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things, now my diamonds on my neck. New my state in a new spot. A TikTok, bought a new watch. It's my time now. With my G-Shock, fur coat fresh off a Sasquatch. Told me to keep it PC. Nah, I'ma let them. Everybody wanna be the man. I'm the counting money in a backdrop. Oh, it's the slicker than some lubricant. Young exuberant, moving through the city where your Uber went. Am I killing it or am I losing it? Instead of counting, I counting dollars. Riding high, Chevy Impala. If I make that an inch taller, then I upgrade to a Skywalker. Rap elite, I'm top tier. Kill a game, then drop tears. I'm Scarecrow, I reveal your worst fears. Work hard today.
Oh.
By no her yo those especially not know living with his especially not them broke like especially not them caught in the shop for live where you whip and you start where your kids they don't live with them.
Keep it to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need a thing. Yeah, shout it, then I get lost in the abyss. I'm a quiet, but I like to talk my. You could bet I'm in my head, but you could bet I'm. Look, these be my sons. Without me, they be done. Where the would you get all your mobile pictures from? That's why I've been living on this island with my. Ignoring all these, cause my energy is priceless. Keep it to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need it. Look, my energy is priceless. Told my Jula ISIS. I'm way too decisive. Don't catch that ego-itis. When I'm up in London, everybody say your highness. Not because I'm royal, but because I do my thing. Born for this like Matt Dane. Red whip look like Chastain. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. Lonely.
You see me, I eat, sleep, and talk rap. You see that nigga in Mercedes on TV, I balled that. I had some I balled that. Been sent to no return, but still was ball back. Do some slangs in Milwaukee, I called that. Before they kick, for their family, you pot of the. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Disrespect me, I'ma be in all black. Coming in by some know that. Me, Corey, and Rusty and Doug Dog. Ride top down, so we like the trucks pause. MMT ride full deep. I'm claiming they know. Don't even go there, Woody, cause I'm ready to mass up. I heard about the money, that's a nice change. For the right price, try, I can do the right thing. Only God knows what the future might bring. Might be shy, might be trifling. Might survive if you about to from playing something like a in his hand. Boy, I love play no games no more. Call me, I bet you I get the off your block. I bet you I should. right, stop it, 'cause I done had enough.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Now Parker kicks it out to Leonard for three. Brooks grabs the board. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Parker. And the shot is good.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Here's Parker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Adams down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
And that one's good. Parker's got his second basket of the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Adams. Tries from 7. And another basket for Memphis.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he makes the first.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
So it's the Spurs now. Here's Ginobili. It's rebounded by Memphis. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Conchar can't get it to go. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Parker. Lays it up and banks it in. Parker's got 6.
And able to get it done once again in close. Just one of the ultimate finishers at the rim.
To the inside. They get the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
Morant outside. Oh, good on the 3. Here's San Antonio now. Pass to Parker. Back to Leonard. Parker with it. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 8 points for him.
And though Parker has stretched his game out to the three-point line, he remains at heart a mid-range shooter.
It's hauled in by Tony Parker. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And that one's good. Morant.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Leonard the bounce pass. Here's Parker. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And what strength there by Parker. Able to take the hit and still drain the shot in the process. He is just a remarkable athlete with tremendous finishing ability.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Morant with a wide open look. Pass to Concho. Back to Jackson. Tries again. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. To the paint. Leonard with the bucket. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. Here's Jackson. And another miss by Memphis.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
12. The Spurs, 21.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Spurs leading by 9. Pass to Swooter. Back to Parker. Duncan with it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
They're finding lanes into the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Now here's Parker. 13 points in the game. Here's Leonard. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Morant. He's got 10. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
The Grizzlies trailed by 11. Pass to Jackson. Over Diaw. That one wide left. And here are the Spurs. Inside, Parker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Parker's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio. Now here's Morant for 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Green. Second chance shot. Parker outside. Here's Ginobili. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Ginobili is just fearless. He isn't concerned about getting fouled on the way up.
Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. That being said, just how important is chemistry on the court in that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Build on a beautiful culture. Those are the teams that win championships.
And And Jones has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Leonard. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Spurs leading by 17. Spurs passing it around. And he gets it to go. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's Jones. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Ginobili. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Here's Ginobili. Another shot. Pass to Green. Parker looking over the floor. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. 55 seconds left now here in the second. The three from Morant.
And really, they're going to have to figure out a different way to attack this defense. They're not getting many good looks at all. Their field goal percentage is scraping the bottom of the barrel.
You see the strength, the explosiveness of Danny Green. He's not just an outside shooter, folks.
14 foul.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
And he can't hit the second.
And still haven't hit a single free throw this quarter. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And there it is for him. Parker's got 8 here in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Conchar. And that one goes long.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Leonard, that's for 2. And so it's the San Antonio.
Your Grizzlies. 16.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Parker. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Parker's got 23 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Pass to Adams. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And that one's good. Leonard.
On any given night, Kawhi can just take control of the offense. An elite score from all three levels.
Jones, no luck.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Here's Jones. Fires the three. San Antonio with the rebound.
You know, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Again, the miss by Jones.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And that one's good. Parker.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Now Leonard. Following the free. Point attempt by Tony Parker.
First personal foul. First team foul. Spurs up to
a little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Danny Green.
And that one's good. Parker.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Duncan left side. Pass to Parker. Back to Leonard. Splitter trying to break free. And it goes down 2 points. 20 points for Leonard.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now here's Brooks. Off target from three-point range. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. But that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Here's Duncan following the score by Memphis. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now here's Parker following the missed shot by Tyus Jones. Nails the baby hook. Duncan's got 6 here in this quarter.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That'll be a 5-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And that one's good. Parker.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Jones, no luck.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Jones, no one around him. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding an unbelievable lead.
The Spurs, 69.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here are the Grizzlies. Pass to Aldama. And the basket is good.
The defense cannot afford to give him an inch that close to the basket because he will burn you every time.
Here's Ginobili. What a terrific move that was.
And the touch from Ginobili. So clever and confident on the interior.
20 feet out. The shot, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Pass to Mills. Ginobili outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yep, that one goes in there.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Ginobili. Pass to Bonner. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Bonner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
3 points.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now. After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
The 3 from Mills. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Williams, that's good.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Now here's Mills. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Here's Jones. Mills with the rebound. Ginobili outside. Plays it up off the glass. Ginobili's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, a lefty and kind of a tweener position-wise. Just a funky matchup. Ginobili has these big nights, and there's just not much you can do to stop him.
Jones, that's for 2. Misses off the right iron.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Ginobili. Got a piece of it. Outside Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Back to Ginobili. That's tipped. And now here comes Jones leading the break.
Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
Now here's Mills. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. On the wing, Williams. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Shots good by Mills.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line. And the first one counts.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 41 seconds left in the game. And stolen by Williams. Jones looking for an opening. Back to Brooks. Pass to Aldama. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Leonard. Aldama can't hit. Here's Parker. Banked in off the glass. Parker's got 31.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just complete.
I've been reading. That's just something you have to do. You don't get credit or anything. Good. There's a Blazer game on. There's a Blazer game on. There's a Blazer game on. There's a Blazer game on.
Nobody moved, there's on the floor. And I can't find
in the cup, drowning in it, pain. Somebody help, 'cause I can't find my way. Nobody move. Somebody tell me how I'm supposed to feel. I'm sitting here knowing this ain't real. But I give my heart to you.
On the floor for the visiting team, at power forward, Caleb Martin. It's time to introduce the starting five for the home team. At the small forward position, at 6 feet, number 0,
Now the starting group for the visitors. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Now here's Morant. Pass to Chambers. And Martin comes to help. Second chance effort. Chambers, good.
The defender is doing everything he can, but the height disparity limits his options.
Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. Hero outside. Here's Martin. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Adebayo.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Here's Knight. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Good on Martin. No good on that one.
Shooting for your home team, Knight at the line.
And he can't hit the second. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Hero. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Hero outside. To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. In transition, here they come. Back to Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff. And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Lowry with it. Outside Butler. Lowry finds Martin. Hero with it. And he hits it from 9 feet.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what he does? I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Livers, he's checked in for the Bronx. Rubio comes in for Knight. Morant against Lowry, and it's good for 2.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Outside Rubio. Back to Morant. The rebound by Lowry. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Morant's got 6.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
Pass to Butler. Shoots over Morant. Goes back up. In deep. Butler drops it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Jokic. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity. There's a big guy.
They get the rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Your 7's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Lowry.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Haslam, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Pass to your 7. The ball's knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Sharp. Finished off the break.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Vincent.
Home team foul. Ricky Rubio. That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first. Joe's checked in for Rubio. Victor Oladipo's checked in for Miami. And so he hits both. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Joseph. Henson grabs a miss.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, Oladipo's really expanded his game. Could do a lot of damage in a lot of different ways at the offensive end. Very polished.
1 second left. He can't get that one to fall. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Heat, they lead by a bucket. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
We've got Cedi Osman, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard position.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
And for Miami, they've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Gabe Vincent. Bam Adebayo is out there with Victor Oladipo.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Lowry. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. Lowry's got 5 now.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Here's Tice. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Knight. Butler's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. A nice shot by Knight.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Hero outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's his first.
And that one falls for Hero.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Tyler Hero. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Basket counts.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Now here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. From outside the arc. He drops it from range. Give him 8 points now. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Lowry. Give him 8. Pass to Robinson. The 3-ball. And he buries his first look.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Here's Knight. He's guarded by Hero. Wing shot on the way. Knight can't hit. Hero outside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Outside Robinson. Throws it up high.
Yeah, running the offense, just one of Lowry's many talents. Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Makes noise.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Joseph. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja Rose leading their team.
Is dinner time?